Hey guys, it is August. It's August. We live in Connecticut, Zone 6B. My name is Crystal, and this is Steve.
I'm Steve.
I look sick because I am still sick. I actually got re-sick because our youngest Lila got sick and I was reinfected. And then my son Jacob also got reinfected with a slightly different variation from what it started as. So it's kind of a repeat of what we went through last year. I'm over it. I want it to go away. But we're gonna do something outside today. It is later on in the day and the skies are completely clear. The sun is setting behind the trees, so it's nice and cool out right now. What did it get up to, like 82 degrees today? Yeah, it was 82 degrees today, I think I saw on our weather station. We're gonna just kind of do a weekend in the garden because I need to do a harvest, but I'm not gonna do it today. I don't feel like it. I'll do it tomorrow morning. The brassica bed is behind us and it needs some maintenance. So we're gonna pull the shade cloth off of it. And I have Steve here because I know there's spiders. And then we're gonna pull off all of the netting and there's some weeds in there that need to come out. The broccoli is done. Cut the broccoli out, but leave the roots to break down into the raised bed. And then I'm gonna give the broccoli plants to the chickens because I know they'll really like that. And then we're also gonna harvest some kale. So I am doing a harvest today, but it's just gonna be just the kale. All right, I'm gonna put my hair up and then get started. You want to start by unclipping the shade cloth. I see the spider egg. I don't know if the shade cloth is going back on. I started seeds yesterday. I started them very late. This is just broccoli, some cabbages, like small cabbages, like Napa and like a pak Choi type thing. I've got lettuces in here too. So I've got these started in these trays. There's lots of water in there. Hopefully they sprout. I didn't want to start them under grow lights. I just wanted to keep them outside so I didn't have to worry about sterilizing soil or anything. I'll put a list in the description of the seeds I started. Oh, I see cabbages. I see little Brussels sprouts growing. We might need to raise up this side.
Okay, how do we do that?
I don't know. So I think we'll just unclip one side and flip it over. We've got kale, broccoli, cauliflower, a rodent hole.
Is this anything?
No, those are trees. I see more weeds in there. And then these are cabbages, Brussels sprouts, and it looks like we're getting Brussels sprouts on this one, which is very exciting. Yeah, but look at those.
Yeah.
It's happening.
What are these?
Something's eating the kale. Maybe get taller T-posts, U-posts. I'm just gonna cut out the broccoli for now because it's kind of done and most of it's just going to seed. Like it's immediately flowering.
That's good.
What?
I said that's good.
You ate it?
Yeah.
Got a little bit of broccoli from it. There's one more plant in here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Okay, so I got rid of, I think, all the broccoli except for this one plant here. And now I'm going to get the weeds. I had started spinach and Merlot lettuce in here, but it doesn't look like it made it. Arugula is here, but it doesn't look great. All right, I'm gonna remove a bunch of the damaged leaves in here. We're gonna try the 6 foot tall poles over here to see if we can make it high enough for the Brussels sprout plants, because Right now they were growing like right up to where we had the netting. And they needed more room. Oh, there's Swiss chard in there too.
The little shop of horrors.
These are the red mammoth cabbages. I see some worm damage, but I don't see any worms. A little bit of worm poop, but again, no worms. All right, now we're gonna harvest some kale and then put the cover back on. Curled blue Scotch kale from MIgardener on this side. Here is Lacinato Kale, otherwise known as dinosaur kale, from Sereniseed. Now we're going to put the netting back over the top. We have the 6-foot fencing here, and then like 5 foot, and then 4 foot on that side. This is just for this year. To actually get a brassica cage for this size bed would be extremely expensive. I see a moth on the cabbage, and we do not want that. Harvested the kale, cleaned up some of the stuff, and hopefully this will give the Brussels sprouts a little bit more room underneath the netting. And then come fall time, hopefully I have some plants to put out here. We're just a little shy. So I have some extra netting. I'll go grab it. We did it. We did have to grab another piece of netting. I used the net that we had on the blueberries and clipped it on, and Steve attached the other side, and we have it overlapping the other net so that there's no gaps. And then we clipped it all together with the tomato clips. I do see some spots I need to fix what Steve did. So here's what we harvested today. We just got some dinosaur kale, blue Scotch curled kale, and a little bit of broccoli. Some of the kale that was damaged by the whatever bugs were in there, we gave to the chickens, and we give them the broccoli plants too. They like that stuff. All right, that's gonna do it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. He's a good boy. Who's this good boy? Hi, Mr. Merlin. Here we go. Good morning. It is the next day and it's sunny and hot. It's gonna be like 88, 90, I don't know. Too hot for me.
It's humid.
Yeah, it's yucky. Steve already changed the oil in his truck. I did things, I don't know what. But now we're gonna harvest from the garden. Yesterday we did the stuff that you just saw on the brassica bed. And now we are going to water it in and go ahead and just put the shade cloth right back on it. I don't want those plants to bolt and stress out. And then we're gonna harvest a bunch of stuff from the garden, hopefully.
Bless you.
Sorry. It just won't go away. It won't go away. It happened last summer too.
It's part of the family now. It's moved in.
I got re-sick. And my son got re-sick. And like, it's just, and it's mutating. And Lila has a cough. And it's round and round. We're here. We're on 2 feet. We're gonna go do things. Looking good. I'll water it in after. All right, now on to the harvest. This is a yellow crookneck squash from Paige's Seeds. And we got San Marzano tomatoes. Roma tomato. I thought these were chocolate cherry tomatoes, but they're actually looking more like pink Bumblebee. Black cherry. And red cherry tomatoes. Volunteer Rosella cherry tomatoes. Okay, now we're on the back side of the garden here, and I've got a bunch of tomatoes growing in fabric pots. I have all these different cherry tomatoes, and I had stuck in some squash plants over here. And I'm so glad I did. I got this green machine zucchini. So excited to see these red tomatoes in here. These are the Mountain Princess tomatoes, but I know this one's rotted. Got eaten by a worm, so I'm gonna give that to the chickens. They'll like it. This is a volunteer plant of moonbeam grape tomatoes. There we go.
What are these big things?
Those are spaghetti squashes. Aren't they huge?
Yeah.
They're like pumpkins. Yeah. I don't know why the butternut squash didn't do good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. I
started honey nut squash because they're smaller, and I know it's really late and I probably won't get anything from them, but I thought I'd try. Some massive spaghetti squash growing and pumpkins. This is Long Island cheese pumpkin in here growing. These are Jacoby Little pumpkins. I don't think the baby boo pumpkins grew. I had baby boo pumpkins over there. Those are the little white ones that I grow every year.
Yeah.
Those died. Then there's the baby bear pumpkins. Those are the ones you see throughout. There's one over here. There's one pumpkin over here. And then there's another pumpkin. I think we're gonna have a good pumpkin year and like no watermelons.
It's all right. It happens.
Oh, but I'm excited for the pumpkins. It's like one of my favorite things to grow. I think these are more red cherry tomatoes growing in the green stock. They popped up on their own. And a couple spoon tomatoes. Black Magic jalapenos from High Mowing Organic Seeds. This is one of my favorite jalapenos to grow. And actually, I do have an affiliate link if you're interested. I'll have it in the description of the video. But I really do love getting their seeds. Fresno chili peppers. Those are from MIgardener. California Wonder Bell pepper from MIgardener. And Emerald Giant, also from MIgardener. Blue Lake Pole Bean from Hudson Valley Seed Company. Couple purple potted pole beans from Baker Creek. I keep calling these the Royal Burgundy beans, but that's because that's what I normally grow. These are actually Royalty Purple bush beans from Hudson Valley Seed Company. I keep getting the name wrong. Provider Bush snap beans also from Hudson Valley Seed Company. Jade Bush snap beans from Pennington Seeds. Then there's the Tender Green Improved Bush Garden beans from Dollar Tree that are still producing for me. I got these in the ground in April and I've gotten really good harvest from them for 33 cents a seed packet. Golden Wax Bush Beans from Page's Seeds. These I had growing in a fabric pot here. And they're pretty much done. I've gotten a good harvest from them though this year. Burpee's Stringless Green Pods. This one's in a plastic container. And Jack B. Little pumpkins from Baker Creek. Do I look sick? I feel like I look sick. We got good harvest. That's fun. Plus, we got the kale from yesterday that I started to wash today. We did some work in the brassica bed, which was good. It is almost 1 o'clock now, so we're at like 85 degrees. We aren't forecasted to get any rain until towards the end of the week. So that's not great. The only things that we're really going to be focusing on in the garden at this point is watering, fertilizing as needed, pruning tomatoes, and harvesting, hopefully. That is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for joining us today and yesterday. Wow, we did some things in the garden and got a pretty good harvest. We really appreciate you being in here, and we will see you next time.